Welcome. In this section, we will conduct a detailed exploration of the core components that constitute Lean Six Sigma. You will gain a thorough understanding of both Lean and Six Sigma principles and how they integrate to drive operational excellence. We will cover the specific tools and methodologies within Lean Six Sigma, providing you with the knowledge necessary to effectively apply Lean Six Sigma in your work. By integrating Lean Six Sigma at IBTS, we can achieve results based on improvements to process efficiency and product quality. The Lean Six Sigma tools we will break down are 5S, value stream mapping, Kaizen, waste elimination, and DMAIC. By the end of this module, you will be aware of these Lean Six Sigma components that enable process improvement. Let's start with the 5S methodology, as it is the foundation to workplace organization that focuses on creating an efficient and safe environment. By organizing and maintaining order, IBTS can boost productivity and reduce costs. The 5S methodology helps organize your work area, and as the name suggests, it has 5 stages for you to consider: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Before we get into exploring each one of the 5S stages, let's understand where it originated. The 5S method was developed by Hiroyuki Hirano in Japan during the 1960s and was initially applied in the manufacturing industry to enhance production line efficiency. The terms in 5S originated from 5 Japanese words. These are seiri, seiton, seiso, seiketsu, and shitsuke. Over the years, this has been transposed into English as sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. With the history out of the way, let's explore the 5S method. The first S we encounter in the 5S methodology is sort. In this S, we eliminate clutter to remove unnecessary items that do not contribute to the workflow, making the space more efficient. Focus on essentials, keep only what is needed, reducing distractions and improving productivity. This can look like identifying what items you need in this work area. To understand what you need, ask yourself, are these items you know that you regularly use in the context of this work area, and thus will remain there? Or are they items which are needed in another work area that are not needed here? In this case, sort it into that area. Some items you may need, these can be marked for review at a later date to understand if they should stay in the work area or be removed. For the remaining items, they will be items you do not need and can be removed through this sort process. We know that in this training we're going to be throwing a lot of new terms your way. And let's be honest, sometimes these terms can feel a little abstract. So, to make things a little easier and a little more relatable, we're going to use an everyday scenario. We want to take these abstract lessons and apply them to something real, something we can all understand. For this course, we're going to conduct our process improvement journey right here in a kitchen. Whether it's making a quick snack or preparing a full meal, it's a place where we naturally think about efficiency and how to get things done. So get ready to think about your kitchen in a whole new way. Let's get started and see how we can apply the 5S methodology, starting with sort both at home and at IBTS. Alright, let's dive right in. We're going to start with a quick refresher on what sort means in Lean terms. It's essentially about eliminating clutter by removing unnecessary items that don't contribute to the workflow. Basically, it's about making our workspace more efficient. Now take a look at this kitchen. You can see we've got quite a bit going on, right? Power tools, books, cheese boards everywhere. It's a bit of a mess. And honestly, it's both unsafe and inefficient. Just imagine trying to cook something in this space. To make lunch, you'd have to spend valuable time moving all this stuff around, putting it away, just to clear some space. That's time we could be using to actually cook. This is a perfect example of how clutter can cost us time and create unnecessary headaches. So how do we fix it? Well, it's all about removing the clutter. We put the power tools back where they belong and we replace those books on the shelves with the cooking equipment we actually need. This frees up space and allows us to focus on what's important, cooking efficiently. This sort principle isn't just about tidying up, it's about creating a workspace that supports our workflow. See the difference? Now we have a clean, organised space ready for action. And that's what sort is all about. Let's keep this in mind as we move through the rest of the 5S principles. Next is the 5S stage called Set in Order. In this step, we organise tools and materials to arrange items in a logical order so that everything is easy to find and access. This simple step enhances workflow and increases the speed a process is completed as we reduce the time spent searching for tools and materials. Okay, so we've tackled the clutter in our kitchen with sort. Now let's move on to Set in Order, which is all about organising things. And of course we're going to apply this right back to our kitchen. Think of Set in Order as creating a place for everything and making sure everything is in its place. It's about maximising efficiency by minimising searching. So, we've got our clean kitchen, but our cooking equipment and ingredients are still a bit scattered. We can apply Set in Order to really streamline our meal prep. Think about it. We all know where the cutlery drawer is in our kitchen, right? We know where we store the pans, where we sort our waste, and we keep our dry foods in one place and other foods in another. That's Set in Order in action. By organising our kitchen this way, we can quickly and efficiently prepare meals without wasting time searching for things. Imagine trying to find a specific spice in a cluttered pantry, or digging through a drawer for the right utensil. It slows us down. With Set in Order, everything is within easy reach. We can grab what we need when we need it and focus on cooking. And that's exactly what we want to achieve in any workspace, whether it's a kitchen or at IBTS. It's about creating a smooth and efficient workflow, so we can focus on what really matters, providing excellent care. So let's keep Set in Order in mind as we continue our journey. Next is the 5S stage called Shine. In this step, we clean our work environment with regular cleaning to maintain a safe and pleasant work area. This practice of consistent cleaning prevents maintenance issues by keeping the work area clean, which can help identify and fix minor issues before they become major problems that would slow or stop the work area from being used. Maintaining a clean work environment ensures that our work areas are effective places to work in and safe places to be in. Stepping back into our kitchen, we have sorted and organised, but we're not done yet. Now, we're going to talk about Shine, which is all about keeping things clean. Shine means cleaning our work environment with regular cleaning to maintain a safe and pleasant work area. So we've just finished cooking, and as you can see, things are a little lived in. We've got spills, crumbs, and a lot of dirty dishes lying around. The practice of consistent cleaning prevents maintenance issues. By keeping the work area clean, we can identify and fix minor issues before they become major problems. Think of a small spill that, if left unattended, could become sticky and attract dirt. Maintaining a clean work environment ensures that our work areas are effective places to work in and safe places to be in. Just like in our kitchen, right? We clean our kitchens after each meal, or at least we should. We put everything back once meal prep is complete and the station is ready for the next meal. It's about maintaining a standard of cleanliness that not only makes our workspace more pleasant, but also helps us spot potential problems before they escalate. So remember, Shine isn't just about making things look nice. It's about creating a safe, efficient, and well-maintained workspace. It's about taking pride in our environment and ensuring we're always ready for the next task. Let's keep this Shine mindset as we continue our lean journey. Next is the 5S stage called Standardize. In this step, we develop standard operating procedures to ensure tasks are performed consistently and correctly. Once we standardize a procedure, both existing and new staff are trained to be effective in the standardized methods. Through standardization, we can ensure that a process is thoroughly completed. Alright, we're back in our kitchen, and look at it. It's been sorted, set in order, and shined. Now, it's time for the next step in our 5S journey, standardize. It is all about developing standard operating procedures, or SOPs, to ensure tasks are performed consistently and correctly,
Basically, it's about making sure everyone does things the same way, every time. Once we standardize a procedure, both existing and new staff are trained to be effective in those standardized methods. Now let's extend our kitchen analogy a bit. Think of a food chain like a commercial kitchen space in the Hilton hotel chain. Each kitchen in every Hilton restaurant is set up in pretty much the same way. You know where the fryers are, where the burger assembly station is, and where the drink dispensers are. This standardized layout means you can work consistently in any Hilton kitchen regardless of location. But it goes even further than that. The recipes, the food prep, everything is standardized across different restaurants. This ensures that you get the same fish, the same fries, no matter where you are. It's about consistency and quality. And that's exactly what we're aiming for with standardization in any workplace, including at IBTS. So, whether it's setting up a kitchen or managing patient care, standardization is key to creating a reliable and efficient workflow. It's about making sure everyone is on the same page every time. Let's keep this standardized mindset as we continue our lean journey.
The last stage in the 5S improvement process is called sustain, and it is the key to ensure all our work continues into the future. Without sustain, we have not completed the process improvement. For this step, we must maintain our discipline in what we have done to foster a culture of continuous improvement and adherence to the 5S principles. In the long term, this will benefit you by sustaining practices over time to that improve processes in efficiency and, most importantly, in safety.
Alright, let's head back to our kitchen one last time. We've sorted, set in order, shined and standardized. Now we need to talk about sustain, which is the key to ensuring all our hard work continues into the future. Without sustain, we haven't truly completed the process improvement. It's about making these changes stick. For this step, we must maintain our discipline in what we've done. Basically, it's about making these 5S principles a part of our everyday routine, fostering a culture of continuous improvement. In the long term, this will benefit us by sustaining practices over time that improve processes in efficiency and, most importantly, in safety. Think about it. We've created this perfectly organised and clean kitchen, but if we don't maintain it, it'll slowly slip back into its old habits. That's where sustain comes in. Sustain in action in a kitchen can be seen in the form of checklists. We might have checklists for food storage to make sure everything is properly labelled and dated. We might have opening and closing checklists to ensure the kitchen is ready for each shift. And we might have daily, weekly and monthly checklists for cleaning and maintenance. These checklists help us maintain our standards and ensure that everyone is consistently following the established procedures. It's about creating a culture where everyone is committed to maintaining and improving our processes. So remember, sustain is the key to making these improvements in our kitchen journey to last.
5S is a powerful process improvement practice, so let's look at it in action, taking from the lessons at Lockheed Martin as they implemented 5S to understand how to improve the productivity. As a result, they achieved a 70% reduction in tooling costs and a 50% improvement in productivity by rearranging work areas, refining tool stations, and maintaining a clean work area.
We have taken our kitchen on quite a journey, haven't we? Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned about 5S. We started with sort, where we eliminated clutter and made sure we only had the essentials. Remember those power tools and stacks of cheese boards? Gone! Then we moved on to set in order, where we organised everything for maximum efficiency. We gave everything a home, just like our cutlery drawer and pantry. Next, we tackled shine, keeping our workspace clean and safe. We wiped down surfaces and made sure everything was sparkling, just like after a good meal. After that, we standardised our procedures, creating checklists and routines to ensure consistency. Just like a McDonald's kitchen, we made sure everyone was doing things the same way. And finally, we talked about sustain, the key to making these improvements last. We created habits and routines to keep our kitchen organised, clean and efficient day in and day out. Think about how much easier and more enjoyable it is to work in a well-organised, clean and efficient kitchen. It's the same in any workspace, including IBTS. By applying these 5S principles, we can create a better environment for everyone, improve our processes, and ultimately provide better care. So whether you're in a kitchen or at IBTS, remember these 5 simple steps. They're the key to creating a more efficient, safe, and enjoyable workspace. And remember, it's a journey, not a destination. We're always striving to improve, and every little step makes a difference.